Belligerent Bottles.
Welcome back to Belligerent Bottles. I'm going to say it again. Welcome back to Belligerent Bottles. Got to turn the mute button off before you talk inconveniently. We've got a very special show for you today. I am Jeremie, as always, joined by Ryan.
What's up?
But today, for the first time, we've talked about doing this a lot, but we finally have our first in-studio guest for an episode, and it is none other than DJ Chunkyluv himself.
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? DJ Chunkyluv in the house. Welcome.
Another one.
Let's get right into what we're drinking today.
Today, at one of our listeners' requests, which listener was it?
Our boy Chuck.
Our boy Chuck, the softball all-star. He suggested we drink White Russians. And so at least for our first drink, that's what we're having today.
It's very milky.
It is. It is.
It's really good. It's really good.
It's delicious.
Super strong.
Yeah, no, it's tasty. It's got Kahlua, vodka, which is always good, and milk.
Yeah.
And now, granted, traditionally it's supposed to have heavy cream in it.
Yeah, I think so, but we're watching our figures.
Yeah, it's just like heavy cream. It's gonna be so heavy.
Mixing alcohol and dairy is already questionable.
I mean, I think I did take like maybe one or two.
Yeah, and we still got 2 more drinks to follow this one, in addition to the ones we've already had. So,
Don't put out my secret like that.
you knew what you were getting into when you came on the show.
I don't think he knew about the pregame as much.
No, I didn't.
He's like, gosh, y'all go fuck me up.
They're like, oh, here's some vodka with a little bit of 7-Up in it.
I feel like we were pretty transparent.
Yeah, you were.
We try to be. So what happened this week?
So I wanted to show you guys something here.
It's his dick, isn't it?
It better be.
No, unfortunately. Sorry for you guys. But as you may know, if you're an NFL fan, the NFL draft was this weekend.
Was it?
I know our DJ friend over here is familiar with it as a Cowboys fan.
Oh.
Super fan over here.
Yeah. Well, I'm a Eagles fan. And
Boo.
fly Eagles fly. But they drafted a guy this year in the 7th round out of the NFL International Developmental Program, right? So a lot of these guys have no football experience at all. They drafted this guy from Nigeria, and I hadn't seen him before. I saw them talking about it and saying he was like 6'4", 306 pounds, right? And I'm thinking, they said he had a vertical over 40 inches, a broad jump of almost 11 feet at 306 pounds, right? So I'm like, what does this dude look like? So I looked it up, and I'm going to show you guys.
What are they feeding him?
Dude, like in Nigeria, how do you get that much food? Look at this. I'm gonna put up the screen for the viewers.
No. We'll post it. I'll cut it in.
We'll post the picture too. But damn,
that's a lot of goat meat. Dude, I assume
it's a lot of something.
His whole village is starving while this motherfucker's going to the NFL.
You said how high was his vertical again?
It was over 40 inches.
If I wasn't on my period, I couldn't do that.
I mean, hurt my knee in middle school.
Bro.
I mean, like my highest vertical ever, and this is back in high school, like when I was in better shape. I think my highest vertical ever was it's probably like 30 inches, right? And I was like $175. This dude's 306, jumping over 10 inches higher than that.
Okay, so we all show on the screen what we all think 30 inches looks like. We're all about. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It seems about right.
All right. So
yeah,
pretty impressive.
I think I could do it. Maybe one sock on, one sock off.
Yeah, just one more right Russian and you.
Probably.
I can just imagine that. Be like, guys, watch! I got this.
So what do you guys got this week?
A question came up. Okay, so my wife asked, and she wanted us to discuss it, and it's a good topic. So she's been preparing for this thing called Pirate Weekend. She's been working on her own little outfit for it, and this question came up about mermaids. Would you rather bang a mermaid that is traditional, where it is female to the midsection and then fish on the bottom, or the opposite, where it's fish down to the midsection and then female to the genitalia and legs.
We starting on the wrong foot already.
Well, she ain't got no feet in one of these scenarios.
So it does bring up a good question, because you're all like, I care about the female lady parts, but do I want to bang a fish eye to eye?
Well, I mean, the eyes are on the side, so you
Yeah.
you could kind of just look in there
Well, yeah.
under their chin. Do fish
Okay.
have chins?
Ooh. You were a
I think
butcher?
like barracudas.
Yeah.
Barracudas might have.
Yeah, they got that big
Big
long
eye, yeah.
fucking face.
Oh, what if it's okay? First of all, it depends on the fish.
Yeah.
What if we're talking about one of those blob fishes that are just and looks
Oh.
like your high school janitor?
Or like a catfish where they got them droopy ass whiskers
Yeah,
and
the
shit.
little teeth.
I feel like we
Yeah.
all dated someone that looked like a catfish at least once in our life. But okay, or would you take a female? Would you have the chesticles and the face and the I want to be who the people are. But whatever the fish vagina, everything's one whole cloaca type of it all.
I mean, I've seen the Little Mermaid, like porno side of it.
Have you really?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's disgusting.
But
probably.
she did have a little opening, so I don't know.
Yeah. So
It's got to be watertight. I will give them that.
Yeah.
I mean, is that your answer? You would go
No,
with the
no,
woman
I'd
up top,
go.
How do you
No, I'd go woman on the bottom.
woman on the bottom,
Yeah.
and
and
fish on the top.
fish on top?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Man, I don't know. I think I gotta go opposite on this one.
Yeah, I was gonna go opposite too. So here's the thing, because I can get a blowjob,
Right. And there's a
or a
titty-
hand job or
There's
something.
titties up there.
Yeah, and there's titties, and I'm more of a titty guy than an ass guy.
And
And here's the thing: if you're an ass guy, you can't be a fish ass guy because he ain't got ass.
well, like you said, though, the fish have some kind of hole and opening.
Yeah,
So you can bang the fish
I don't
Yeah.
know that
and
it's
still look at the
kind of,
woman.
but it's some kind of hole.
Yeah. Uh,
and to all of our
Yeah.
listeners listening in the car with their children,
Yeah,
we
don't do
should,
that.
we should stop that now. No, before we went further, I wanted to go ahead and give our guest here a chance to talk about what he does as DJ Chunkyluv. What's your business? And we're gonna put all the links to his socials and everything in the comments so you guys can follow him and check him out.
So I mainly do school events.
Okay.
I do a lot of school events. I think it's the easiest one for me because I like the music that they like.
so you're talking about doing like prom,
yeah,
homecoming, stuff like that.
homecomings, Springfest.
I thought you weren't allowed to be within 50 feet of a school.
I mean, I fought it. I won that.
They didn't prove anything, okay?
No, but seriously, I also do like retirement parties. Those are fun because they're not expecting anything. Like they don't have a playlist. They just want to dance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's not like at a club or a bar where you have to keep the up tempo, pretty high, and it's pretty fun. But I also
a lot
do,
of weddings and like
yeah.
quinceañeras and stuff.
I'm doing a quinceañera pretty soon, probably in November, I believe.
For
and
the
then
white
I'm
listeners
doing
out there,
July.
quinceañeras are that is a Latin thing where
Yeah, it's,
when the girl turns 15 years old,
15.
that's her quince, and it's a celebration very similar to white people's super sweet 16s.
Yeah.
Except there's a lot of traditions with
Yeah.
quinceañera, which like there's it's very royal. So like, because I went to one recently and they are like there's a royal party basically. There's like so explain
So
some of those things that like
It's
that's
more
interesting.
of a child coming into a womanhood, I guess. Because around 15 is when they start hitting puberty, or before that, but you got to put an age to it. And you bring her into a womanhood. You show her how to be a lady, how to be respectful about yourself, and all that stuff. So they have like the crowning. They have so you're a queen. You go from a princess into a queen, and then they have like the mom dance, the dad dance, kind of like a sweet 16.
Yeah, well, it's more like a wedding actually.
Yeah, it's more like
they have things like the dad dance, and then there's things with the shoes. Isn't
Yes,
there?
they switch you from a sandal or like a tennis shoe into a more elegant shoe, I guess.
Right.
It doesn't have to be
It's
a
showing that
shoe.
you're leaving like playhood
Yes.
shoes into adulthood. Yeah, shoes.
See, don't ever let anybody say we're not educational as fuck on this show, because I'm learning some shit.
We try to be cultured, you know. But so it is a fascinating thing. But part of me, though, whether it's super sweet 16s, quinceañeras, part of me does go, if you rewind far enough back to where the tradition started, it was also a reason to, you put them in the white dress to show how pure they are,
Right.
so that you could maybe make a deal with the family to go, all right, man, I want 2
Yes.
goats, 1 sheep, 3 black
I had
fellows.
those kind of animals back then, but you know.
You know what I mean? Right. But you know, that's what it kind of started as. And it's turned into, yes, what it is now.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool to go back to tradition though and be like, how much, man?
They do the dollar dance in a wedding. You're like, is this enough yet? Can I get?
Actually, some of them do. I had one where they did a dollar dance, but it was more of
That's weird.
a doll dance. So they all brought dolls and they give it to the quinceañera, and they're like, "Here's your childhood leaving you," I guess. But
Yeah, you got to watch it go. Just oh, there goes the doll. Shit. Fucking gonna play with now.
That is fascinating. So, okay. My favorite thing a DJ does, you probably hate doing, but my favorite thing is whenever something happens at an event, I want you to go, me, 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 me.
I mean, I don't necessarily like it, but I don't know why you guys get hyped up about it.
It makes me laugh. No, it makes me laugh. Oh, like, me, me, me.
So I get really shy doing that stuff. We're like calling people out for not dancing and stuff, but I have to do it.
Yeah.
So I have to like build up the courage to like, hey, everybody's sitting down, get up and dance, blah blah blah. You know.
So do you think DJ is a good outlet for you to be able to tap into that extrovert side of you?
Yes.
Right. Like, but and it's because the role, the job brings that out of you. You're like, I have to do this as part of the thing. And so that gets you out of your comfort zone.
Yeah. So I don't know. Well, the listeners don't know, but I also DJ on TikTok Live.
Okay.
And that one really gets me out of my shell because
That's
I don't know the
strangers.
people. And so maybe I'll get 30, 40, 50 people in my room, in my live or whatever. And I have to greet them when they come in, because if you don't, then they just leave, whatever, you know.
Yeah, they want to feel welcome.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. So I feel like that's actually even easier for you because they're not right in front of you staring at you. So them coming in virtually, you're like, hey, what's up? I'm so happy you're here.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I'm not.
I don't see you, but I see you.
That's a lot of juggling, though, right?
Yes.
You gotta pay attention to what you're playing, what's coming up next.
Yeah. So I have moderators that tell them hello.
Okay.
For me, and then I see the moderator comment because they come up on top. So I'll be like, "Oh, hello, Venus Mermaid," or "Hello, Ryan," or Andy that comes in sometimes. A coworker.
Okay, that's interesting. So I had some questions for you. So Jeremie was like, hey, what do you do and why? So I had questions. Okay, let me go to my list on your phone.
Nice.
1, where do you get off?
What do you mean where I get off?
Supplementally, who the fuck do you think you are?
DJ Chunkyluv. I already said that, man.
You better know that.
Also,
he's here drinking White Russians with us.
Yep.
My mom wants to know, why don't you call?
There was a strange experience with your mom.
Yeah.
So I decided not to call her again.
Plus, she's usually on the other line with me.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it because the phone's busy?
So what happened was, he yelled Jeremie's name in the middle of it. So I just couldn't get past that because he's way better looking than I am.
I mean, it's a curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just got to do what my dad does and you just got to keep.
Oh.
You got to put through.
Or you can just do his dad.
That's actually true. Randall.
Shout out to Randall.
Lord Randall of Doncaster.
Yeah. I gotta meet him first though.
I mean, you could combine the two. The initial meeting and the first band name.
Obviously,
Randy's
you
good.
do it.
I mean, that's how I was.
So I feel like for our lady listeners out there, it has been brought to my attention. Not a single episode has gone past where we haven't talked about banging dudes, which is funny because we're straight cis men or what? I don't know the the cis thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I don't
cis.
get that.
Is cis short for something,
I honestly don't know.
or is it an acronym?
I
Caucasian
I don't want to talk out my
incontinent
ass.
syndrome. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know why.
Okay.
I think it's an I.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Um,
right. That's a good question. Is it a one? I've only seen
I'm
it as
pretty
an
sure-
I, but it doesn't
pretty
mean
sure
that
it's
it's
an
right because it's the internet.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, we're on the
I
internet.
mean,
We're right.
Haven't you learned everything's
That's
right in the internet?
Well, here's the thing, and that's you learned your first lesson of being a part of the Belligerent Bottles podcast, ladies and gentlemen, is that you just need to drink and say things confidently, and you have to be right.
That's right.
Okay, so what do we think of the White Russian? Did you guys give your takes on that? It tastes kind of like a chocolate milk, like an alcoholic chocolate milk.
I'm tasting more of a coffee.
Yeah, I'm getting like an iced coffee kind of flavor.
Oh.
It's smooth and it's not harsh at all.
It's not.
For having 2 shots of vodka in it, it's
Yeah. And normally you'll see our mugs, and I will tell you, so we are doing this drink. So whenever our listeners are requesting us to have a drink, if it's a drink that's going to be a shot, or if it's a small drink like this, we'll drink your drink as our first drink. After that, we're going to move to host's choice.
maybe.
Now,
Well,
the belligerent choice, because like this is a milk drink. We can't
Right.
drink cauldrons of fucking milk and liquor that we're just gonna throw up, which I bet you'd love. But I gotta work tomorrow.
Well, it depends. I mean, if they suggest something that's both delicious and
No,
not
that's
there,
fine, right?
then we might see.
But I'm saying, like if it's a shot, like we got the
Yeah.
the rancid taint, which is a shot.
Yeah, that's
I can't drink.
that.
Yeah, it's literally a shot.
I don't know how coffee drinkers do it because that's a lot of milk.
Yeah.
Well, and so that's kind of like those Starbucks Frappuccino drinks, right? That are cold and chilled. I've never seen someone drink 4 of them in a row.
I have.
You're gonna drink 1, like in a row?
Yeah, I've seen it before.
That's disgusting.
Yep.
Yeah, if you drank 4 Frappuccinos in a row, Belligerent Bottles would like to tell you, fuck you.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna have to tend to agree with that one.
Yeah, the man tends to agree to fuck me.
Okay,
So
so
we just
also,
gotta find them coffee drinkers for you.
yeah, you should hang around the Dutch Bros. Actually, I think that's where more of the teenagers are. So you're like, hey, and I'm
Yeah.
the DJ your homecoming later.
I'm good. I'm already not a
Okay,
50 bucks.
I'm very excited though for our next topic. But I want to wrap up first drink and initial topic of what else happened this week. Did I mention I got my vehicle back?
You talked
Okay,
about
I
it.
did last episode, but it wasn't all right because so the body shop that was doing my truck neglected to try to drive it and listen to the fact that the back door was not seated correctly. Like, so when you get hit, your shit can jostle, and the door wasn't closing all the way, and it was lifted higher than the other. So as you're driving, like I had people in the back seat of my car going like, I really hear your exhaust, like really bad, and then you don't feel safe. So
I was about to open.
luckily, man, my Mexican brothers hooked me up over at the body shop because I talked to them and dude, no, and they didn't ask. They were like, hey, just leave it with us. Go to lunch. We'll take care of it. And they did, and they fucking.
His name is Jose. He's doing stuff right.
So it was actually his brother, Hose B.
Oh, okay.
I don't trust him.
He doesn't work as often as Jose. Like he's part time.
Okay.
But it was fantastic. But I still don't have a reverse camera. That thing somehow got disconnected.
I mean, don't be a lazy bitch. Turn around.
Yeah,
Like you
just
used to
turn
have.
around.
Yeah. It did bring me back to what am I, a fucking driver's school using mirrors like a homeless person?
That's probably my hot take. People that use the back of the camera. I hate that, dude.
So I was teaching my nieces who are teenagers how to drive, and you kind of don't know where people are when you get them. You didn't start with them, right? So they're coming down, and I'm like, I don't know what you know, what you don't know. But as soon as they popped into reverse, and I saw them look down at that camera, I turned my screen off.
Yep, turn that off.
And I was like, so that is specifically to help you with like a very specific scenario. Like I'm backing my truck up to a trailer hitch. I'm trying to see where the lines are perfectly to back up, like to know where the curve is or something. I was like, it is your mirrors and it is you turning around and not being fucking lazy.
I've heard the sexiest thing a man could do is put his arm out and look back.
That's the sexiest thing a man can do. I heard it was a ratchet strap. That's the sexiest thing a man can do.
No.
Is that the sound of a ratchet strap? Apparently, women love the sound of a man doing a ratchet strap. It's that
weird.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Lady listeners, does anybody really like the sound of a fucking ratchet strap? Because that sounds.
Well, does anybody really love when a man puts his arm to you to go, I'm over reverse now, Vital?
Yeah,
I mean, we've been doing it for hundreds of years.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be putting it in the park and then put it on there and be like,
No,
hey, we're at
because you
Makeout
get a
Park.
better view. You could get a better view when you put your arm there. Yeah,
You got a better view of what?
the road behind you.
Yeah,
so you
but
can
I'm
back
saying,
up
so what is that attractive about a woman to see that?
Because the woman sees you're putting your armor on her to protect her while you're doing the difficult
But
task of back.
Okay, wouldn't it be more attractive for you to put hand on titty while you're doing? You're like, listen, baby, I got you. I guess right here. You say,
how are you gonna protect her?
titty. Listen,
Hit from the back.
do you not support breast cancer? I'm trying to fucking save the titties first. I don't know.
That's true. You're checking for lumps.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
And then you find a Cheeto sometimes, and you're like, bitch, you didn't know?
Cheeto
It fell into.
in a bra?
Yeah, because she. How many times women do crumbs fall into your titties, and you're like, I didn't even know she was there.
I mean, do you eat them later?
It depends on what fell in.
Like Dorito dust?
Bro, if it was a Dorito dust, absolutely. First of all, women, if you leave some Dorito dust in your titties, we would love to find that as a surprise.
Yes.
Right? Wouldn't you?
Condiment.
Or like
Yeah.
flaming hot Cheetos?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, that shit might burn though.
No,
Hurt.
on a titty, no.
Hurt.
No, not unless it's an open wound. We're not talking about a vagina.
Well, fair.
But bro. Seasoned titties. Hot take.
Why is this
Who
not
wouldn't want, right? A Chipotle aioli?
That sounds nice. Actually.
Right? Or like some like chili limon. What flavor titties? If you could, okay, that's a good question. DJ Chunkyluv, if you could flavor a titty, what flavor would you choose?
Hot Cheetos.
Yep. He had his choice nailed down early.
I already knew it. Like hot Cheetos.
Oh, you?
I'm going dark chocolate with orange essence.
Like
some shit.
okay. Those orange chocolate things that
Yeah.
we've had. Those things that you
Like the ones you got in Germany.
Yeah. I think
and
that's
you
from
peel them open or aluminum. Yeah, dude, those things are fucking delicious. I'm going with like a tequila lime, like a, you know what I mean?
Oh, I thought you would go with the bacon grilled cheese that.
Oh
the
fuck,
chips
dude,
that we had.
dude. Oh man, I should have brought them. So our homie Saul from work brought in. So okay, it is a breakfast potluck, which is a weird potluck to do.
Yeah, it is.
Because you're very limited in your options. If someone's like, oh, well, bring bacon, that's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
Dude, right?
And this economy?
Yeah. So a lot of people brought fucking bagels and donuts, right?
Yeah.
Saul brings in 3 bags of chips. And I was like, something about that strikes me as that you literally eat bags of chips.
They're
for
not regular
breakfast.
chips. They're like chili limon,
And then regular limon.
and the bacon grilled cheese.
Bacon grilled cheese.
So that is the most solid thing I have ever.
Dude, it tasted like cheesy foot.
He didn't even bring Barbara's bread.
Dude, right. Yeah, he's got this old lady that bakes him bread every day. And I keep telling him, I was like, dude, you're going to have to bake Barbara one day, man. You have to put the worst, like 89.
Where'd you get the yeast from?
Barbara. But her bread's very dense, but she'll bring him 4 loaves. And he's just like, Barbara, I can only eat one of these. So he brings me to work. He's like, guys, help me, whatever. And like 2 days later, she gives him another like 4 loaves. I'm like, she thinks you eat 4 loaves of bread every 2 days.
The funny thing is that bread is gone in the second day.
Oh God. Bless
Yeah.
Barbara's heart.
She's so sweet.
I need to come back and visit so I get some bread.
No, I'll bring you a little. Actually, I gave my mom a loaf. I gave her the loaf of the white. No, okay.
Get someone over there.
So I show up to my mom's house. A loaf of bread is sitting on the chair, on my passenger seat, and my mom goes, is that homemade bread? And I was like, yeah. She's like, where'd you get it? I said, that's Barbara's bread. She's like, can I have it? And I was like, I love how she didn't question who Barbara was, where it came from. She just went, oh, of course it's Barbara's bread. Can I have a loaf? Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. She's just like, yeah, Barbara makes good fucking bread. It's
really
dense.
good bread, actually.
It's dense. Yeah, but it's really good. Oh, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Okay. This is gonna put a lot of weight on your shoulders, so I want you to really consider it.
I mean, I already got a lot of it.
Okay, so you're gonna be so you represent the Mexican people in this question.
Oh, okay.
I told you it's a long way.
No pressure.
First generation.
Okay.
I'm good.
So Jeremie went to Taco Bell today.
Okay.
Person in front of him had a license plate, or whatever. The back of his truck was basically taco and picture of taco and stuff. And I know he works close to us. We've seen his truck before. And I was like, yeah, he's like, it's got to be a white guy because Mexicans don't like Taco Bell. I said, Mexicans love Taco Bell.
Yeah, we do.
And that's what the question was going to be. So he's like, they can't, like, it's not.
So,
Well, taco. So
do you love Taco Bell in the same way I do?
Your taste buds are different than mine.
No.
My white taste buds love Taco Bell.
No, I'm going to explain. I love Taco Bell, but I also know that Taco Bell is not Mexican food. It's its own category. And like when you want some nasty Taco Bell, nothing will take its place.
So I think it's more when you have that craving.
Yeah, nothing is going to replace Taco Bell.
Non-authentic meat that we don't even know if it's real meat.
It's not.
Don't care either. Right?
Yeah, they don't care.
So, and that's the thing too, is you guys, if I'm, correct me if I'm wrong.
What do you mean
You Mexicans don't go, I want tacos, I'm going to Taco Bell. You want Taco Bell. If you want tacos, you're going to go to a taco truck or a taco, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so we'll go to the nastiest, filthiest place that you can think of.
The best fucking tacos.
Best tacos ever.
Yes. Yep. Like, so in Mexico, when I used to go across the border to like Nogales, the best tacos I've ever had in my life, this dude was cutting face meat off of a cow head, like just on the streets, and it's just that it's a cow head that's been fucking smoking, and he's just making cabeza tacos. And everyone that's listening is gonna go, that sounds disgusting. And I'm telling you, it is the juice. So that's the thing to me, like with if you're in New Orleans, if you're in going to an African restaurant, it doesn't matter what it is, whatever the food is, if it's from a place that has no gloves, no hairnets, no safety at all, and it's a fucking hole in the wall, or it's a trucks, that is the best fucking food.
Yep.
And you want to ask them when you're ordering, make it how you want.
Yep.
How would you make your food if you were to make your shit? I don't want because that's the problem with us. I don't think you have that problem no matter where you go because of your complexion. With white people, they assume Jeremie and I don't have taste buds, and we don't like spice, we don't like seasoning.
Yeah.
So they just go, I got to make them the white people dish.
Yes.
And we like when we go to that's why DoorDash is a great thing, because we can go like extra spicy pad thai.
Yeah.
Fire ass Thai in Phoenix, Arizona, by the way. Fucking 1 o'clock in the morning, bro. That is this dude. And it's this, it'll be there in like 15 minutes, no matter where you are.
I'm going to Phoenix next weekend. I'm ordering.
Bro, it's only DoorDash.
It's
only DoorDash?
Only
there's no rest.
It's called Fire Ass Thai, which is a great name. And when you put extra spicy on there, bro, I'm telling you, like, we love spicy, and I've never been like more like, fuck, I need a glass of milk with this.
But it's so good.
So fucking good.
Like,
you can't stop eating it.
Yeah, and you accept all the shit that's gonna happen to your stomach the next day. Like, you know,
that's for us, where we eat chili from birth.
But Thai chilies are way different than Mexico. We're not talking about guajillo and
it's still the same
peppers and stuff.
Well, actually,
they are
different.
I did hear his one chip challenge thing.
The one chip challenge.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
I want
bad,
to work too.
Yeah, that's all that extra shit. We don't deal with that.
All right, guys. So we just finished drink 1. We're gonna go get a refill and head on to drink 2. Stick with us.
All right, we are back with drink 2.
Oh man, you got to talk about your cup there.
So they got a big ass cup. It's bigger than me.
It's like a goblin.
Probably go swimming in this thing. But okay, we're gonna go with it.
So we got it in here because we're staying with the Russian theme.
Yep. So we're going with the Moscow Mule.
Mm.
You know,
I haven't had one. It's really good.
we do have the proper copper mugs,
Fuck,
just in
that's-
case you're questioning our integrity of drinking here.
Okay, so the White Russian was good. It's a nice little coffee drink. To me, that's something you could have with some cake or some shit, like for a dessert drink.
I think it is a
But
dessert.
bro, the fucking Moscow is so refreshing. That's delicious.
Yeah, it's the ginger beer. You can taste it.
And the lime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
The mint.
mint.
You know, we need to know, because I mean, this is not the same, obviously, but reminiscent. A fucking mojito. We need to get some mojitos in here
We did them. Yeah, you and I did them one time.
for the show.
Yeah, because I have a mojito mint leaf in my house.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, we
Yeah.
should do them again.
Yeah, no, we should.
forgot.
They're fucking delicious. So when we have a host choice, we should do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so topic 2, Jeremie wanted to bring up public etiquette.
Yeah. And this goes man, just everyday life, I feel like I get pissed off.
Yeah,
This shit.
you do.
Right? Like, you know what pisses me the fuck off is people that have no fucking awareness of anybody else other than themselves. Like, I'm in my own little bubble and all these other people are just around me trying to get by and do what they need to do. But I'm going to be a fucking cunt and not and inconvenience you because I can't be bothered to fucking look around myself.
Yeah, I've seen those people.
Yeah,
It's-
it's everywhere.
Oh my god.
It's everywhere.
So you probably have an interesting perspective because you ride a motorcycle.
Oh my. Yeah.
yeah.
So I bet you feel like people don't share the road and just decide that like they're just going to kill you.
It's not about sharing the road. It's more of a. I don't pay attention to where I'm going.
Awareness
Yeah.
of their
Yes.
surroundings.
Yeah, and if you get hit in a car, it's like, okay, that sucks, but you get hit on a bike, man. It's bad shit.
You're gonna
And I don't wear all the safety gear that I should wear. So
Yeah. But I mean, still, yeah, you're probably gonna walk away from it, but you might have how many broken bones and
Yeah.
like, fuck, man, that's never good.
Or texting. That's
Yeah.
a big one that I
Yeah.
see. And I do it when I drive the truck. But
that guy, you're like, people are so stupid.
Yeah.
I do this.
but I also, pay attention for motorcycles now more than ever because I ride.
Yeah, and so there's a kind of a phrase that I've heard people use before, and I totally subscribe to this thought. Is that like I judge people by how they treat animals, how they treat waitstaff at a restaurant, and what they do with their fucking shopping cart when they're done loading their car.
Interesting. That's an interesting. The 3, because I feel like 2 of them go together very well. The third one, that's interesting too.
Do you leave your shopping cart right there in the curb?
Oh my God, no. So first of all, I've watched enough of those.
Narc.
The cart narc guy that like throws things, he's like, you're a bad person. Or whatever.
That's great.
No. I'm way too no. And also I've never I hate laziness. Laziness is a pet peeve of mine. So like I always go like I will go, I don't care if it's to a cart returner all the way to the front of the fucking store. I will return a cart. I've never left a cart. If you're handicapped, totally. I understand. If you're in a handicapped spot, but if you're in a regular spot,
But if you're handicapped, aren't you pulling out in a little rolling cart?
I mean, I've seen both. It
But
depends.
here's the thing. I've seen those people leave their fucking motorized cart sitting right there in the parking spot. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
In the parking.
In the parking spot.
Yeah.
That's some lazy shit.
Yeah. Like if you have a handicap and that precludes you from returning it, that's one thing. But yeah, by and large, we know we're talking about laziness.
Yeah. And just not giving a fuck about the next person.
So we brought up shopping carts. One thing that drives me nuts, public etiquette of it all, is so I'm doing my grocery shopping, or it doesn't matter what fucking store I'm in. I'm doing my shopping, I'm whatever. And then somebody decides to turn their cart perpendicular to have a fucking conversation and block the aisle.
Yeah. No, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck those people. You know where the worst is for that? Fucking Costco.
And Walmart.
And the aisles are triple wide and they will still stack
Costco.
them bitches up.
At Costco, the one I hate when they have the the pallet looking cart.
Oh, the flatbed
yeah,
one?
the flatbed.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That happens at Home Depot. People will do that shit too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wonderful. First of all, pull over on the side. Like, what? I feel like road rules applies to grocery stores. You know, you drive on the right, you pull over if you need to stop. Right?
You should.
You should.
You should. But people don't because they just don't fucking, they're just
No,
so
they feel like,
unaware.
no, and I feel like it's their world and we're just living in it.
Right. And they're unaware of anybody else around them. And it's because they don't fucking care that anyone else is around them.
Or like the people that talk on the speakerphone.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to bring that up too.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like that's a race thing. So I've heard people go, I've only ever seen this race or that race, or whatever. I feel like it's a class thing. I have seen, it's usually the poorest of the poor, but it's white trash, right? It's ghetto,
That's
whatever.
That's racial.
Right.
I'm saying it's whatever fucking just shitty class, whatever races. That's what I say. It's class wise. The people that do the speakerphone, like, or FaceTime really loud about, oh, what's up, girl? Nah, just shopping, just doing my thing. I'm gonna hit that ass one on. Nah. Oh shit.
It's not normal conversation either. It's like personal.
It's really like you ain't going to tell CPS on me. Fuck you, bitch.
I feel like that's a generational thing, or generational thing too.
Well, I don't feel like
Like-
the older generation can figure out how to do it.
Like I'm fully capable of doing all this technology shit. I fucking hate FaceTime. I don't
So,
want to fucking look at you.
Jeremy, I
fucking-
feel like Jeremy would be the type of be like talking like this, and all you can see is their forehead on FaceTime.
You know, I would do that on purpose just to get a dick. Like, hey, I FaceTime you, asshole. I'm
So-
sorry, all you saw is my receding hairline.
I do FaceTime sometimes, and I usually have a headphone because I
You
know
when you watch
I will never answer.
no. So
sexy time.
I'll be like, hey, you told me to look at the plants at Food City to see what plants they
Oh.
have. So I'll FaceTime and go, which one do you want me to get? How much is that?
The green one.
Yeah, because I don't know plants, bro. Like especially indoor plants, because they all say assorted foliage on the thing. None of them have a fucking name of what they are. And yeah, so I'm just like, which one? They all look pretty to me. I don't give a shit.
Y'all look green.
If anything, I just care about the price. You know?
You cheap ass.
Can we talk about prices for fucking plants these days too? Jesus Christ!
Why don't you be a man and grow them from the seed?
Well, and that's a funny thing, right? Because I'll see a little starter plant of a tomato plant. I'm like, okay, $5, cool. The slightly bigger version, maybe a couple of weeks, 30.
Yeah, 30, 35.
Yeah, right. And you're like, the big one,
And they're gonna-
$200.
So I did that a couple years ago. I bought a habanero plant,
Yeah,
but it was maybe a couple weeks old, whatever. $5. I went back because I killed it. 'Cause I'm not good at that. I try to get a bigger one, $55.
Well, that's why you pay extra, because they did the hard part for you. Like they got it to the point where it was ready to actually grow.
But if you
produce
buy the
fruit.
seeds, 25 cents.
Yeah, it's cheap as shit, but you got to go through all that germination process and all that shit.
I don't know what that means.
That's why you got to pay $55, and I get the 25-cent one.
And then I tried to buy an apple tree, $150.
God
I'm
damn.
like, no, I'm not. No. So it can give me 3 apples?
What would Johnny Appleseed say?
probably something racist.
Probably. So back to the rudeness of the etiquette of people in the public.
Yeah, you had one. Oh, self-checkout.
Oh yeah.
That's what.
Oh God, man. The self-checkout, right? I feel like self-checkout should be a privilege. You should not. So if you know how to use a self-checkout, that's the first step. Then you can think about going. But then if you have fucking 8 weeks worth of groceries, don't go to the motherfucking self-checkout.
Right.
Just but it's usually the combination of both. I don't know how to use a motherfucker, and I got 8 weeks worth of groceries. Let me go fuck up and have to have.
I'm going to go one up on you. How do you not know how to use it? It tells you right there.
Yeah.
What?
You have 2 choices. You can run it across the little fucking bottom part. You
Or
can
the
pull the
gun.
gun and squeeze the trigger.
So real quick too, if you're like 80 years old, you've got a good 75 years of watching people do it, and then you go, I can make heads or tails of this.
I saw this old bitch at the store go to the self-checkout. She had overcoming ass cart full of groceries, right? Didn't know what the fuck she was doing. So she called over the attendant because, there's always a self-checkout attendant for, alcohol purchases.
Not when you need one.
No, that's why I always see him because alcohol purchase. But
And I'm always waiting. I'm like,
yeah.
because she's checking out the old person that can't fucking figure it out.
Well,
So they're spending their whole time on that and not on me.
That's where I'm getting at.
God damn.
This woman didn't know what the fuck she was doing. She called her over and made her bring all of her shit up.
When I drink it, do I have to put my pinky out?
You should. And that cup, that's
that's pimping, dude. So
I don't
for
know.
our listeners out there, he is drinking a pimp goblet. It's black. It's got purple and gold rhinestones, and it says pimping on there. Because DJ Chunkyluv, that's all he knows.
Pimping ain't easy.
That is all I know.
Is pimping easy?
This is where my work now.
Oh, shit.
Is pimping easy?
It can be.
Yeah.
If you're organized. You gotta be organized to be a pimp.
Are you organized?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen my desk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It is an organized test. It's very pretty.
Speaking of desks, though, we forgot to mention again for a second time, if you're
Yes.
viewing on YouTube, we are in a new temporary studio.
Yes, you'll notice by the floral drapes,
Yeah.
we are not in a man's studio.
We're in grandma's house.
Yeah, I didn't fix those.
So we are moving on up to bigger and better things. So our previous studio was in my tiny office space that's a shared space. So we couldn't fit guests. We are in a temporary space right now. Eventually moving to a permanent space. We actually have ordered a Belligerent Bottles neon sign.
Well, you can move to the side here. It's actually being towards you.
Here.
Yeah. It doesn't show up well in the light. But,
Super bright.
yeah. If I was smarter, I'd turn the lights off. You're just gonna pull your drink off.
Can I reach it?
No.
No, it's just really
It's
bright.
fucked basically. We'd have to turn the lights off in the room, and I don't want Ryan to get any ideas. DJ Chunkyluv.
Yeah. Do you want to hit the lights, DJ Chunkyluv?
Let me see.
Do you know where they are? I'll hold your mic.
Use the remote there, right there on the desk.
Okay.
You got a remote.
Well, that's actually worse. It
That's-
looks like something's on
it's
fire.
worse.
we planned this very well.
But once you turn the hard switch off, you got
You got a remote?
Yeah.
Is this the sign?
Yeah, that's the sign.
Yeah.
How do you turn the brightness down?
I don't know, with the fucking minus button. You got to turn it back on the switch there,
How do you
DJ.
turn a light on?
You can't when you turn the switch off. The switch overrides the remote. Yeah, we know what the fuck we're doing here.
You want to know how old we feel?
There we go. There we go. We got lights again.
Saturn?
In my day, we didn't have
Now you
remotes. We had manual buttons.
What's even sadder is that we all work IT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much.
How many IT guys does it take to literally figure out a fucking light bulb?
Too many.
Other public etiquette things. So it seems like a lot of our stuff is store related, what people do in the store, whether it be the carts or having personal conversations, whether on the phone or whatever. What about outside of that? What about some other public etiquette?
DJ one.
Oh,
We all do not like
Oh, yeah. Bring that up.
requests.
What? You don't like requests?
We do not like requests.
Really?
so when someone goes, put some of that old funk on. Yeah, I want some of that old shit.
Oh, well,
So-
because when you go on, you're doing a show, right? You got
So
a
we
you have a set.
playlist.
Yeah. And you
And
probably put a
you know
lot of
what?
effort into making that.
Yeah, it takes hours sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're playing like a quinceañera, for example, like we talked about, you already know what you're playing, and that one doesn't take that long. But like,
And you've worked with the people that are
you work with
paying
the planner.
Like,
and
hey,
you
when it comes to this dance, play these things.
Yep.
When it comes to this stuff,
When we
this
have-
type of music.
you must play these songs. You do not play the songs at all.
I got
And then people
one for you. What is your most hated song that gets requested?
Oh man,
Because I can tell you what mine would be. The fucking Macarena. I hate that fucking song.
I've never had it requested actually.
Well, you were a lucky man.
Let's see.
Well, because he's also like 30 years younger than you.
Um, I would have to say any line dance,
Okay.
Yeah, like the electric slide.
electric.
Yeah.
Or the-
Cha-cha
Yeah. The one top the side,
Yeah.
two stop,
Yeah.
What's the other one?
turn right.
No, the country one that everybody likes.
Like the poop scootin' boogie shit.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Oh,
First,
look,
do you like country?
I love country, but
I hate you. I hate country.
I'm with you, man.
Hot
I'm
take.
down with some country.
So I don't mind bluegrass. I don't mind old country. Wait, shut your fucking mouth because you're about to say it.
Yeah, you goddamn right I am.
Fucking mouth.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to
Spit
hear what
this
he's
bullshit.
about to say.
No, no,
Let's
no.
push it out.
Yeah, because I know we had this fucking fight before,
You're
just like
wrong.
Twizzlers and red vines.
They're the same thing.
I don't mind folk. I don't mind bluegrass. I don't mind older country like the Toby Keith, Garth Brooks type
Like
old age.
90s kind of.
Right. So I don't mind that stuff. I despise pretentious, very simple-minded country that is the pop country of it all.
Like
the
my truck.
yeah, the
Yeah,
big
yeah.
truck, fucking,
The dirt room.
drink. Yeah, and it's pretentious because these people are fucking millionaires. And they're singing down to. Well, I think I remember what you guys like: big trucks, pickup girls, bluegrass, John Deere, and farming. Yeah.
But I feel like you're singling out the genre though, because look at like say rap. for
I knew
instance,
you were
right?
going to make that comparison.
But I
too.
mean, look at Ice Cube, right? Regarded as one of the best rappers of the 80s, 90s,
Okay.
early 2000s. He will straight up tell you all this shit he raps about is bullshit. He does this to make money for his family.
Yes,
Yeah.
especially nowadays.
Well, even back in the NWA days, he was not a gangster.
No, right. No, yeah, correct. So he was a good writer. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. But he wasn't a fucking millionaire pretending he was a fucking
You tell me he wasn't.
commoner.
You tell me he
And
wasn't
it's
a
very-
millionaire after NWA blew up.
Also, that's when I feel like
movie he wasn't.
yeah, and I feel like
Well-
LL Cool J went down his quality went down his raps after he made a lot of money too.
But LL Cool J was always a studio rapper.
I don't feel like he was
never.
ever cool to me.
No, well, you know, I liked him in Deep Blue Sea. He was pretty cool there.
I like one song.
Yeah, that's a bullshit about Deep Blue Sea because see, Samuel L. Jackson's a real G because he was all like, "Okay, I'll let a shark eat me." LL Cool J's like, "Put in my contract, I can't die." I swear to God, he said, "I cannot die. I cannot be the black guy that dies in a fucking movie. I'm tired of seeing that." So he had to be. And Samuel L. Jackson's like, "I'll be the first one."
Yeah, Sam.
That's fucking gangster, dude.
What's your one LL Cool J song you like?
I can't think of it right now.
See?
How's it go?
Can't think of that either.
I liked Lounging. That was my favorite
No.
one of his.
Damn. I've never remember.
So
Donna said knock you out.
No, it's a love song.
Oh, okay.
gross.
Gay.
So what kid do I have? Lame. So I will say that something that you don't know about Jeremie is where I won't speak for you, but basically from what he has told me, Jeremie was the token white guy at his school. Like he was in a primarily
Yeah,
Right?
there wasn't like a lot of crackers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so he's from Illinois. Like,
Whites.
where he was from in Illinois was
Shout out to
predominantly
Chicago.
so predominantly black, right? I
I
won't
mean,
say
it was very diverse.
Yeah.
How about that?
Okay.
Yeah. So it wasn't like I don't know, I'm trying to think of an area where it's like 90% white people and then you've got, maybe a Hispanic guy, maybe
Utah.
Yeah, I was missing.
yeah.
Well, there's a lot of us in Utah. We
Oh,
built that place up.
you guys built up a lot of good places.
Yeah.
But I like, to me, growing up in an area like that and having friends of, all different cultures was so, like, it's so cool now that I can look back on it and just shit that I didn't even know I was learning about that I know now that I might not have if I would have grown up in Crackerville.
Right. So part of that, right? So kind of like, okay, recently we saw in the news a drive-by shooting where there was like 8 people involved between the ages of 16 and like 18,
18,
right?
Yeah.
So, but of 7 of them, all Hispanic, 1 white guy.
But nobody got shot. That's the
No,
That's
right.
sad.
No, well, because it's like they're a bunch of stormtroopers. They all so. But here's my point is that from my perspective, I go, do you know what that white guy had to do to gain the respect of 7 fucking gangsters. You know what I mean?
So yeah,
Right? I'm like, so, and I feel like, so when you grow up in a predominantly, you know,
He probably had
wait,
one
you're the
sentence.
minority. Right. I feel like, yeah, and that's the thing. So, you know, you've always said, you know, more fucking rap lyrics than any fucking brother you went to school with. Cause like, I feel like felt like you had to learn them. Like, I know.
Well, I mean, I just grew up liking a diverse range of things, including music.
Right. But I'm saying the same too. Like when you played basketball, you were playing with nothing with fucking but brothers, right? So like you had to step your game up even fucking further to keep up with them. To go like, I can't be the white guy that goes like, let me throw me
You
here.
can't be.
you were the
stereotypical.
Jerry West of the Chicago area.
Yeah, like, I'm the logo.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you know, and I think that's the same thing with any minority in general, right? Is that you have this push to be better than like what's expected of you, because you're like, no, I can't fucking be the stereotypical, or I can't be less than. I have to be better than, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I grew up in Mexico for the first 12 years of my life.
Where in Mexico?
Ciudad Juarez.
Oh, okay. Yeah, El Paso.
Yeah, that's my
Oh
story.
shit! So you like might be lucky to be here.
Yeah.
Juarez, if you don't, for the white listeners out there, Juarez.
If you haven't been there, don't.
Watch watch Sicario, get an idea of Juarez.
Yeah, basically. But now I'm here and I make pretty good money and I'm
Yeah.
had a successful career. So I came out of that pretty good.
So I do feel like you are the type of person who wants to bring up other people who are not as fortunate as you and show them the way, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about ladder pullers?
People
People that go, I made mine. Like my former boss, who's a very ladder puller.
Nebula.
How do you feel about the people that go, I made mine, fuck you? You know what I mean? Like I got
your former boss and your former boss is a dick.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think of myself as a ladder puller,
No,
but I will help you on the way.
Right.
Well, you're the opposite of the ladder.
And that's what I'm saying. How do you, when you, especially, so if you see another Hispanic person being a ladder puller, does that like bother you?
Yes, because you're not letting them find out a way, the struggles, the challenges, the satisfaction of doing things yourself.
Right. So I feel like everybody should have the same kind of opportunities. Everyone should have the same kind of challenges.
Yeah.
And everyone should have the same kind of tools available to them. How you choose to use them.
Yes, that's
right.
a good one. Yeah.
Right. That's a big one, because I've known people that like I have been like, hey man, I'll help you with this. I'll help you with this. And then either laziness or either self-destructiveness, they've gone like, I don't, you know what I mean?
A lot of times it's to your own self.
It's your own self. That's why I said self-destructiveness. It's
Thinking
like
that, oh, you know what, I'm Mexican or I'm brown or I'm black.
or you can make a thing, or you could just go like, I'm not good at this.
Yes.
And then you just, and that's a horrible thing to do yourself for sure.
Yeah, like you accept up front, you're not going to get the opportunity.
So then you self-sabotage.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like the ladder pulling, that actually fits right into what we're talking about with the public etiquette, right? Like how you're going to treat the people around you.
So do you think that the people that have this public etiquette issue do have a deep-seated issue for maybe attention grabbing, for because it is a character trait, the type of people that want attention?
I don't think it's a attention grabbing. I think it's a God complex.
The God complex.
Yeah.
Oh,
like you want to be seen as, oh, you know what, I'm helping you, now you owe me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And well, and especially like when Jeremy, when you brought up the old people or just people in general, it doesn't have to be old. Sorry about that. But so the people that go to the self-checkout and go, you need to check out all of my stuff for me. Because yes, I could scan this. I could fucking be this. No, because I want a fucking cash register person.
But I don't want to wait in the line.
Right. I don't want it because I want you to earn your money.
Because my time somehow is more valuable than yours.
Right. Especially so if you go to Target, there's like fucking 8 self-checkouts and there's one person there.
Yeah.
So when you do that, suddenly everyone's lights are flashing. Oh my God. Real quick, rant on the self-checkout bullshit. This has nothing to do with public etiquette. This has to do with a fucking semantic. This pisses
Okay.
me off.
All right.
Tell me, okay, I cannot be wrong on this. I want to say it was Fry's. It doesn't really matter where. I was scanning at the speed of fucking scanning. And it started flashing the thing because it went, you're scanning too fast. You're supposed to scan, beep, slowly put in the bag.
That's
Beep.
Jeremie's favorite topic, AI.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
AI.
some AI.
Dude,
They're both.
no, but I'm just saying, I'm like, dude, if I could take that gun and scan every fucking thing on my cart in like 30 seconds, great. And I'm just fucking done. And then I'll bag it or just don't bag. I don't give a shit. But like the fact that it goes like, you're doing too fast. We need an attendant. Fuck you.
I remember years ago, I'm talking like probably over 10 years. Don't you remember hearing about how they were going to have these like proximity sensors in checkout lanes where you could just push your cart through and it's going to scan everything in your cart
So they
automatically?
do have-
Circle K kind of does that.
Yeah, Circle K has that.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, but it's very tiny, very tiny.
Amazon grocery store.
I've never been to an. Have you been to an
Yeah,
Amazon
I
grocery
went to
store?
one,
Where?
in Oregon.
You
It-
privileged.
First of all, Oregon has a way bigger fucking Mexican population than I was expecting. Because when you think Oregon, you think pasty white people, right?
Yeah.
I do.
So I go
Yeah.
at least once a year because of family over there, right? And bro, they're sweethearts. So they were all like, "Do you want Mexican food? We'll go to Chipotle." And I said, "Did you say AAA? Did you say AAA?" Chipotle,
Oh,
but they called it Chipotle
Oh,
because it's very white,
hold on.
right?
Hold on. I got to get on one of this too. Fucking Chipotle. What the fuck is wrong?
yeah, no.
What the fuck is wrong with people, even in the fucking culinary industry, who say Chipotle?
Oh,
Have
Well,
you
not
heard
only
shit?
that, the lime, whatever rice. No.
Oh,
No, that's cilantro with lime, right?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
yeah,
cilantro.
no.
Yeah.
And it's
That's
overcooked.
bullshit.
It's
Yeah.
always
And it's dry.
yeah, and the Chipotle sucks. Let's be honest.
Yes. it does.
It used to be a lot higher quality, but so
Did
if
it?
you- no. So if you remember, McDonald's bought Chipotle,
Yeah,
right? And then it became very corporate, and then they learned all the corporate
I didn't
cuts,
know that.
and then so and then McDonald's said this was a losing industry and basically gave it back to them, and then Chipotle boomed even further because they got what they needed, which was that corporate reach of spreading across everyone. So they learned all those secrets, and then they cut quality, and then and then people kept getting fucking.
I mean, I'm not saying it hasn't. I'm not saying it hasn't fallen off. I'm
Yeah.
saying it was never that good.
It was always white people Mexican food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like flavorless.
But if I was
Yeah.
in Utah, I'd be so happy to have a Chipotle because I'm not gonna get a Guadalajara fucking street tacos.
You need to get
type
you some
place.
Mormon food. Is what you need.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking mayonnaise,
Roast beef. Yeah.
I don't know. Be
roast beef, double mayo.
Any other
where do you guys
public?
go? Arby's?
Oh, no, it was
No, they have some.
He
beef.
said, "Where do you guys go, Arby's?" So white people do go to Arby's, and I've seen a video of so this black dude, he called all of his friends, and he just kept going, "Hey man, I'm going to Arby's. I'm at Arby's. Do you want anything?" And all of them went, "You are at fucking where?" They're all like, "Get the fuck off the phone! I don't want anything from there. Why didn't you call me?"
They got Bing Rames on that bitch.
So now you know why I make fun of you guys when you tell me you're going to Arby's for lunch.
Have you ever had their curly fries? No, it's like Jack in the Box curly fries.
They are kind of good.
They're just like that.
Okay.
Um, Right. Typically they're beef and cheddar. A lot of people like, because it's that fucking gooey cheddar cheese. It's not a fucking slice. It's gooey cheddar cheese with roast beef on a.
So not real cheap.
No,
Right.
it's
No,
mouse.
No, it's good. So
Yeah.
if you got a beef, especially, dude, you're talking. If it's 10 o'clock and as we were younger, old people go there during the day and they get their like chicken salad sandwiches and shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, bro.
They had burgers for a minute. That was it. Then they were pretty decent burgers.
Yeah, I never tried that.
They were decent. Ooh, how do you feel about Jack in the Box's tacos?
I like them.
They're
You know why though? You know why though?
they're cheap.
No, I used to work there.
Did you used to work there?
Yeah, I used to work
God, you had a lot of jobs.
Yeah, I'm. If you look at my resume, there's a lot of.
What?
in
Delete
jobs.
those things.
Yeah. So, what's the worst job you guys ever had?
The worst job.
Yeah.
I worked for a small contractor as their one IT person. There was maybe 20 people in that whole company. And they made me do everything from printing their reports in the morning to doing their networking to
So
cleaning their office.
an entire
So a lot of it was bullshit. It wasn't even IT work.
No, it was.
yeah. And you're the whole shop as one
Yeah,
person.
just one
Yeah.
person, the whole thing. And they had Windows 7 when it was like Windows 10 time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's good.
It was pretty.
We don't need no
pretty
updates.
old.
Yeah. So I had the same job. I worked. So I only worked there for like a week. So it was a good paying job at first because but I had to travel to Tucson every day. So I was traveling there, and it was for Providence, I think it was. So it was on the hospital and clinics with multiple campuses. So you're talking about,
I think I was born in that hospital network.
yeah, right,
Providence?
right.
Yeah.
So imagine, and then they were like, you're going to be the one IT guy for multiple sites. And like you said, so you're doing all the software upgrades. Anytime a printer issue, anytime someone just goes, I can't log in, all those things. I'm just going like, this is not manageable. And we're talking, so I thought it was decent money. We're talking like $13 an hour.
Yeah, that's about
Right.
I got paid about $15.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So like, yeah. And I went a week and I was like, no, go.
Yeah, I think I lasted 3
Good luck.
months in that place.
You can't do that.
Yeah. So mine is, I feel like, is heavier than you guys. I'm surprised.
You're like the military.
No,
I mean, I was in the
that's a
military
different
too,
category.
That was fun. Actually.
You were a Marine, right?
No, Army.
What was your MLS?
25 Bravo, IT specialist.
Okay.
Oh, you got lucky then. You were
Yeah.
an air conditioner.
Yep.
Okay.
Every single time.
Hey, your MLS?
I was 25 Papa tech controller.
Okay, so you're both 25s?
Yeah, both signal series.
Yeah, when I came in, though, 25 Papa was like long gone.
Yeah, well, I was a 31 Papa. when I came
I
in.
told you he's 30 years older than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, that wasn't my worst job at all.
Really?
My worst job, it was my first job ever. I dressed up as the mascot for the Peoria Park District, which was
That had been hot.
a 6-foot-tall goldfish.
You're not even 6 feet, though. How
Well, because
He dressed up as 6 feet. He played 6 feet on TV.
Yeah, the costume made that motherfucker.
That's also what he puts on his Tinder profile is I play 6 feet.
But bro, there was a boy one and a girl one. It was Goldie and Gus. And so my friend was
It's a
the
piece
other.
of shit,
Is
guys.
that minor league or what?
No, it was for the Park District.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like we would get on commercials and we'd go to events and shit to like advertise for the Park District. But it was a boy fish and a girl fish. My friend was working with me also, so we would alternate. Like, fuck, you got to be Goldie today. Like, I'm not being that bitch.
Oh,
So there was 2 dudes.
so there's
Yeah.
always
There
two
was two
dudes and one
dudes.
is a
Yeah,
chicken.
one was a chick, and man, it was so fucking hot. in
So
this costume.
progressive of you.
Like damn near 100 degrees, 100% humidity. Fuck all summer in Illinois. You're in this hairy fucking goldfish.
So he's the mascot that we were talking about in the beginning. Like the human and fish.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Except I was all fish.
Is this easy for you to be a furry?
No, I've never been a furry.
That,
I feel like you kind of were.
I don't think
that was the foot into the
Yeah, it was a foot in, right?
It's
It
a
was
gateway.
usually-
It's a gateway.
It's a gateway drug to furries. What was your first job? Your very first.
That was
your very first job.
yeah. So
How
I
old
was
were you?
barely 15.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
Damn. What was your first job?
my first job. I don't remember.
You say I'm old. What the fuck?
My first job would have to be. I guess I was at. I don't remember.
So
A long time ago.
So my first job was roofing, which was miserable because in Arizona on top
Yeah,
of
fuck that.
Oh my
so
god.
and that's under the table. So my first job that I paid taxes for was Target. I was a cart boy, and I did it.
So when you say under the table, you were under the table and the boss was sitting there.
Dude, hand job's still a job, bro.
That's you got to get a job to get a job.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
Okay.
Call center. I did research market.
Okay.
Ah man,
So
did you get hung up on a lot?
Yes. Especially about old people.
Yeah, no, I probably hung up on you like several times.
I got a call one time. I remember this call very well. This old lady thought I was her grandson. So I had to stay on the phone with this lady for like 30 minutes talking to her.
Oh, did she buy anything?
No. Well, I didn't sell anything. I did surveys and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Research.
And she thought you were her grandson.
Yeah. And I talked to her for 30 minutes.
What's her name, Barbara?
No.
Okay.
I wish it was. That would have been cool.
You got surprised out of it.
Was she hot?
I don't know.
Did she sound hot?
She sounded like an old lady. So
I mean, man, never know.
So I have a funny call center story because I worked at a call center too. So I knew I was only taking this job for 90 days because it was from the time that I graduated high school to the time I was moving to college, basically. So I was like, so I worked at a local call center for American Express. And I was like, dude, I'm only going to work here for this long. So they made the mistake of telling me that points are not a real currency. So there's no bank
what?
of the points.
So
So
you're
when they
telling me
say
my points are imaginable,
they're imaginary, they are. So
Fuck.
they're like, hey,
no.
so if you get a customer that calls you and goes, hey, I have 99,000 points. I want to go to Africa, but I need 100,000 points. Just give them the 1,000 points, which is $1,000 worth of spending. Just give it to them as customer service, whatever. So knowing that I was leaving, I was like, oh, so I'm going to give everybody points. Like, I'm like, this is a good call.
Yeah, fuck you.
Anybody that was nice to me, I was like, bonus.
You get some points.
Because they're not real.
I did something similar.
No, hold on. So I was like, this person has 25,000 points. They probably want to go to Africa at some point. So I'm just going to give them 70,000 points because they're not, and there's no limit on how much I can give. I was like, they were really nice, So I was like, I don't give a fuck.
They might wanna
You
go
should have told me this.
They need to recruit a new football
So,
player.
bro, I gave away so many fucking points. When I left, one, the company that was hosting American Express lost the contract. Two, before they lost it, they made a new rule of you cannot give points to anybody anymore. We had this one guy that was just giving them away.
So the points.
Well, apparently, once they started transferring to real currency to paychecks and fucking, and I'm not so. And my wife, so she did the high value customers. She did the rich people, and even she was going, "Bro, you're giving away too many points."
No such thing.
She's like talking to George Clooney. She's like, "Dude, I gave him 500."
I don't know if you guys remember Singular Wireless.
I remember.
Oh yeah, Singular Wireless. Yeah.
So I used to work for them, and then I transferred to AT&T. I worked at a call center for them, and when we transferred to AT&T, they had different rules. So I was only for Singular. I was only allowed to give like a $20 discount on their bill or whatever. AT&T was $100 per day. Well, I made a mistake of telling somebody that, so they called every single day, asked for me specifically. So I gave them maybe $500 discount because the kid took a trip to Africa or Europe or somewhere. And they racked up a $34,000 bill.
Goddamn.
Yeah, because they didn't know the international plans and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so I give them maybe $15,000 in discounts.
Damn.
Because they call it every single day, and they ask for me specifically. Because teller numbers.
So speaking of teller, so did you ever do anything unethical? I won't let you tell the place that you worked at, something that you were like, oh, this is so against the rules or whatever, but I'm gonna help this person out at any job.
So it was definitely unethical, but it was not a help anybody scenario.
Okay.
So my second job ever, I was a busboy at a family restaurant. It wasn't like a chain or anything. It was a fairly nice casual restaurant there. And there was this guy that would come in and he would always order a steak, but he would send the motherfucker back like fucking 3 or 4 times, right? And the cooks would be getting so fucking pissed off because he's so goddamn picky, right? It's not enough for it to be medium rare or medium. Like it has to be precise. And we're talking about a mid-range family restaurant, right? It's not a fucking high-end steakhouse where you expect perfection.
Grade C beef.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much probably what it was. But so this guy, the cooks fucking had it one time, right? And he had sent a steak back for like the third time, and I brought it back because they fucking flagged me down as the busboy. I'm not even involved in this shit. Here I am, so fuck me, right? So I bring it back to the chef, and it's like the fucking third time he's got the same steak back. He's like, "Hey man, here's what I need you to do. I need you to go back to the employee bathroom," which was off the kitchen, right? The employee bathroom was just back in the kitchen. Nobody else had access to it but the employees. And it was fucking gross, man. Like, it's a bunch of dudes working in there. We piss on the floor. There's fucking cubes all over the place.
Gross.
He's like, "I need you to take this steak back into the bathroom and mop up around the toilet on the floor with it."
No, it's like the movie Waiting.
Yes, I
Bruh.
was thinking about that.
And I did it. And
Oh, you did it?
I shook off the pube.
Oh,
So it just looked like there's some extra, like, coarse ground pepper on there.
oh God.
Slap that bitch back on the plate, sent the motherfucker back out to him. Man.
So fucking gross.
But yeah, I got to see him take a bite of that steak, and he was like, "Yeah, that's just on point.
Yeah, it was
Perfect.
seasoned with perfection. Yeah.
About time you guys got this right."
So mine was, I worked at a certain bank, and somebody gave me, okay, so I will tell you, the bank has a policy of the bank cannot make a mistake. So if you overdraft, they're like $34 per transaction. It doesn't matter if it's $1, $100, $3.
Yeah.
So especially if you're like, if you overdraft and you have like fucking 20 transactions, 20 times 34,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
That's just so predatory.
Bro, it's a lot of fucking money. It's billions in revenue for them.
Oh, yeah.
It's so predatory. And somebody came up to me and they were like, "This happened, please, please, please." And it was a good enough sob story for me to maybe look over at my manager's password and go, because they don't give the tellers that kind of rights to be able to reverse them. No, it was a dude. No, but like, yeah. So, so no, I mean, bro, I probably $500 in overdraft fees. I reversed, and I was like, "Don't tell anybody. This shit didn't happen. Like, you cannot ever mention this again. But fuck, you owe me one."
I mean, that's kind of unethical, but I also feel like it's not.
Yeah, because I'm just sorry, the human in me came out and going like, "Bro, yeah, fuck the man."
And that kind of actually brings us back full circle to public behavior, right? You're acting in the best interest of somebody.
Of
that
the-
you don't
of
have
human.
to, but you're thinking about another human being.
Fuck the corporations,
That
man.
customer's gonna come back.
Yeah. And they're going to ask for Ryan. You can get him fired.
Yeah.
They can't do this shit every time.
Well, also because I, give that. All right, so we are done with drink 2. We'll come back for drink 3 for our next topic. Stay with us.
Welcome back to Belligerent Bottles. We just wanted to give you guys a heads up that we had so much fun with DJ Chunkyluv. We ran a little bit long, and thus we are going to have a 2-part episode.
Couldn't get enough of that chunky love.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes.
We were just like, this is too much content for one episode. Let's split it into 2. So we're gonna go ahead and post this episode, and we're gonna bring him back for another one. So look forward to that coming up. But everyone else, thank you so much. Have a great evening, and thanks for listening to Belligerent Bottles.
Peace out.
Belligerent Bottles.